Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha, but you can call me the Savvy Hamster. Today I'm going to share with you all one of my absolute favorite loaf bread recipes, and I'm so excited. This bread is soft, it's tender, it's delicious, it's easy to make, and what else did I forget? You will see. So here's what to do. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing, because I have a feeling you are going to love it here. Now that you are officially a hamster, welcome to my kitchen, welcome to my home, and let's get started. So let's get started with 7 cups of plain white wheat flour. Since this is a 2-cup measure, I used 3.5 cups, which would be equivalent to 7 cups of plain white wheat flour. I'm now going to add some flax seeds, and I am adding about a 1/4 cup of flax seeds right in there. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and now I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of instant dry yeast. Awesome. So let's just give this a little mix just to combine all the ingredients, and then we will add our salt and we will start adding our liquid. Awesome. Time to add our salt. So I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of salt right into there, and now we are going to add our milk and water mixture. What we're going to start off with is 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of water mixed together and added directly into our flour, and let us start mixing. Now friends, as you see your dough starting to come together, you're going to realize you need some more water, and you can add up to 1 more cup of water, but I'm just going to add 3/4 of a cup and see how it goes. Oh, I made a mess. Okay, so looking at the dough, I'm definitely going to go in with the other 1/4 cup of water, and I'm going to give it a mix until it is well combined and the dough starts to form a ball. This should take about 5 to 8 minutes. This is just about a minute into the mixing. As you can see, the dough has started to come together. There are hardly any dried spots. So let's begin mixing. This is going to take about 5 minutes. So we are going to start on low and gradually take up the speed. So after a few minutes, this is what our dough looks like. And no, we are not done. We are now going to add the butter. I have here 6 tablespoons of chilled butter that I cut into little cubes. I am going to gradually add them in here while the mixer is on a medium speed. So let's get started with that. Let me just add a few pieces, and the trick is to add the butter and allow the butter to fully incorporate before you add any more. So we are just going to start off with a few pieces, let that fully incorporate, and then add the rest. Sometimes it's good to stop the mixer and just give your dough a little scrape just to ensure that it is mixing well, because for this size mixer that I have here, this is a lot of dough. So until I get a larger KitchenAid mixer, which I absolutely love, I love my KitchenAid mixers, I will just roll with the punches, stop my machine ever so often. Okay, Samsters, so this is what our dough looks like after about 8 minutes of kneading. It is soft. It is soft, but it's not sticky to the touch. As you can see my fingers here, it's not sticky to the touch. It's not sticking to my fingers. So now it's time to proof. Let's just remove it from here. I am so sorry. My OCD kicks in double time when I'm using this this mixer, because I hate to see it dirty. I absolutely despise seeing it with flour on it. So let me just move this out of the way and I will be right back. Okay, now we are back and this is what our dough looks like. I love to add some oil, just a little bit, onto the dough. Just a little bit, maybe a tablespoon or so. And what I'm going to do now is coat the dough in the oil. Make sure it's well coated, and that way when it is time to remove the dough from the bowl after the dough has finished proofing, you are not going to have a sticky mess to deal with, and you won't have to scrape any dough out of the bowl. So this is our dough. What I have found very useful is a regular shower cap. It fits so nicely. It fits really nicely onto my bowls, and hey, it does an amazing job. So we are going to leave this dough to proof for about 45 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer. Alexa, set a timer for 45 minutes.
Good morning, Samantha. 45 minutes, starting now.
Awesome. So 45 minutes and we will be back. So our dough is risen really nicely, as you can see. And see how easy that came off. So let's add a little flour to our board and turn our dough out. I have my cutter. Let's flip this baby. See? Wonderful. There's not much to get out at all. Not much cleaner. And I'm just going to decast my dough by folding and pressing, kind of like a kneading action. Lovely. And there we have it. A beautiful dough. And I'm going to cut my dough into two because I am making 2 loaves. Now you, my Samster, can definitely make these into buns if you want, or not. You can make them into smaller loaves. You can make them into rolls, like hoagie rolls. It is totally up to you, but I'm just going to go with the traditional loaf, and it's just fold, and I use the palm of my palm. Is that your palm? I use the bottom of my hand here to just press it and make sure it is sealed, and then I roll one more time, and there we have it, a beautiful loaf. Let me do the other one. Press. And guys, you can clearly see that you don't need a rolling pin to do any of this, although if you are used to using a rolling pin, you can go right ahead and do that. Now Samsters, this is just a reminder. Remember, the recipe for these loaves are on the website, which will be linked below. So enjoy the video. You don't need to write anything down. When you are finished enjoying the video, you can go to the website and get the recipe. And the best part about it is downloadable for free. So let's put these in a pan and set them to proof again. I will just be spraying with a little bit of coconut oil. You can also use cooking or baking spray if you have. And this is just to prevent the bread from sticking to the pan. It makes for easy cleanup and it makes for easy taking out. Okay. I like to give my bread a little press into the pan. And that's going to help the bread to fill out the pan nicely. Nice. I'm going to cover these and allow it to proof for about 30 to 35 minutes. And then I'm going to put my oven to preheat. By the time my oven has preheated, these would have gone through the entire 45-minute proofing process. So let me set my timer for 35 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 35 minutes.
35 minutes, starting now.
Awesome. Cover these. Lovely. So I will see you back here in 45 minutes. So guys, look at this beautiful loaf. And it is beautifully proofed. Let's put it in. And I am putting it on the middle oven shelf. Lovely. And that's going to bake for about 35 to 45 minutes. So let's set a timer. Alexa, set a timer for 40 minutes.
40 minutes, starting now.
Awesome. So I will see you back here soon. Our breads are ready. Look at how gorgeous that is. You cannot tell me that is not beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to allow it to cool in the pan for about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to pop it out and allow it to cool down some more. Now, I would highly recommend that you leave these to cool 100% before you're cutting into them. But to be very honest with you, I do not follow my own rules. So maybe you should make your own rules and decide what makes you happy. So let me put some butter on this. When you see this bread, you know I am high maintenance. That is what this bread is telling you. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And when our bread has cooled, we will cut into it. Gorgeous. Now our bread has cooled down. It's slightly warm, probably about 10% warm. And as you can see, we have two beautiful large loaves. I'm going to choose which one of these loaves I want to cut into. And applying the butter to the top has made it so soft and moist. There is no dryness, and I am excited to cut this bread open. So let us do just that. I'm going to take one of these loaves and wrap it up nicely like a baby. Set it aside. And for this baby, let's cut it and see how beautiful it is on the inside. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at the crumb. It is absolutely stunning. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. So soft and moist. You know what? Let's do some quality control. I need some butter for scientific purposes, of course. Here I have my butter, and I'm just going to add a healthy. Oh yeah, look at that. You know what? I'm not going to use a knife to cut it because I want you all to see the texture on this bread when I break it. Oh, look at it. It is soft, it is fluffy, and the flax-chia meal that I put in there, oh my goodness, it lends a nutty taste and texture to this bread. So while it is white and we want a white loaf, It has a little bit of a to it that makes you just keep coming back for more. So let me try. Guys, I definitely would love for you all to give this bread recipe a try. Just take a look at the texture on this bread. It is absolutely amazing, and the loaf itself is super soft and stunning. If you like this video, remember to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit on the notification bell so you don't miss a thing, because we have lots of delicious recipes and fun things to do around here, and I hope you come along for the ride. Until then, I will see you soon. Enjoy!